You either fall into one of two categories. You're either super prepared or you're literally packing hours before your flight. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine Holder. If you're new here, I'm just a girl and I live in Bali. And it is my turn, you guys. My turn. Because I could have my little European summer situation. I am going to Turkey and Greece with my boyfriend, Ryan, and a bunch of our friends. We have a jam-packed itinerary, you guys. We're seeing Kinda Music in Istanbul, and then we're going over to Cappadocia where the hot air balloons are. And then we're going to Greece, we're going to Milos, Mykonos. We're doing it all, and I'm so excited. This trip is going to be so epic because of the people that we're going with. Like, they love to vacation. And like, when we go on vacation, like, we go on vacation hard. So I'm not trying to, like, you know, pump it up or anything, but I'm really excited. So this is going to be a little pack and prep vlog because I've never done one before and I want to, okay? And I'm also really excited for this trip. I've kind of been unintentionally embracing this minimalistic lifestyle because when Ryan and I moved to Bali in 2021, we sold everything that we owned back home, our cars, our clothes, our personal belongings, all of our furniture, everything. So we literally don't own a lot of stuff. Now, of course, there are pros and cons to this. The pros are that I just don't own a lot of things. The cons are that I'm going on this trip and I really don't feel like I have that many outfits. I have no outfits that I haven't already worn. Okay, so first things first is I want to go shopping. Now, shopping in Bali is really hit or miss. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's really horrible. So I'm gonna take you guys along and we're gonna visit a couple different stores and see what I can find. And then I also need to get a facial because I love that for my skin. I'm going to get a pedicure and just do like all the little prepping things that you do before vacation. And then I'm also gonna pack. So stay tuned for the whole vlog because I got a lot and I'm gonna be chatting it up throughout the video as well. I've actually been doing really well with cooking at home, but I also love to order Gojek. So I'm gonna share with you guys one of my favorite foods or meals to order from Gojek. It's from Yama Kitchen. Let's see how much it cost. It was $144 IDR for this meal, and it is the Yama bowl. Oh my God, it's so delicious. Look at this. Got some rice. It's got veggies, it's got protein. It's just so fresh and delicious. So I'm going to fuel up before we go shopping because I cannot shop on an empty stomach. I will get hangry. Look who came shopping with me. My girls. This outfit, you guys, might be my favorite. Literally so cute. Okay, amazing. That was very successful. I got a few outfits, 3 pieces. This store is absolutely stunning. Everything inside this store is really high quality, very delicate, classy, elegant. I will say that you will be investing in pieces if you come here. But I honestly really like that because I'm really trying to get away from fast fashion. It's so tempting to just go to H&M or Forever 21 or whatever and just get the cheapest, like, quick clothes. I really want to invest in nicer quality. So if you are like me and you want to also come to Fluke, I think that's how you say it, Fluke the label. Don't spend a lot of money on swimsuits when you come to Bali. There's this little store, I literally don't even know the name of it, but I just got the cutest one-piece swimsuit and it was only 800K. Any of the stores that I go into out here, they'll be charging like $1 mil for just the bottoms and $1 mil for the top. It's quite expensive and the quality here is actually really good. So if you are in Bali and you are shopping, don't be shy to check out the local spots in the smaller shops like this, because you can always find some really nice stuff inside there. So I'm back home now, and I would say this was a pretty successful shopping trip for me. I got the outfits from Fluke, which I'm so excited for. These are so nice. The pants, the white top, and then I got the tan dress. I also got this one-piece bikini from this cute little spa. It's like this baby blue color. And then I got this purple dress that I will likely wear to kind music. So very successful. Next on the list for things to do today is Ryan and I are gonna go get pedicures and then maybe do a beach walk or something tonight. We'll see if Ryan's in the mood to come with me. So let's go get ready and get on the road. Allow me to introduce you to two hidden gems. First, Remix. They have the best matcha as well as fresh juices. I love to stop in here before I go and get pedicures. But this nail salon, you guys, specifically pedicures, I love them here. I always get the Luxe pedicure and I go with Ryan. They don't do extensions or gel, it's just normal polish. But the pedicure starts with a head and shoulder massage, and then they do the pedicure and there's a long foot massage and it's so relaxing, and then it finishes with a neck and head massage. So this is truly a hidden gem. It's not like super well known or super big amongst tourists. So if you are looking for a hidden gem, I highly recommend getting a Luxe pedicure here. Good morning. I just woke up. Let's have a little water, get a little coffee, and go for a run. I randomly decided like 6 or 7 weeks ago that I was going to start running. I've never ran before, never played sports growing up, but I've just been running now like twice a week. So I'm really proud of myself. We've got our little outfit on, shoes on. Let's go for a sunrise run.
Welcome to Flower Boy. We'll start with a round of applause for yourself for showing up before the sun.
What's the angle? I'm not playing that game. It's the same business.
Good morning. Good morning.
With a different name. Who's the target? Sorry, I'm not in the market. If I quit buying, you
Okay.
can't sell.
Whew, that felt really good. The 5Ks are getting a lot easier for me. The first couple times I ran a 5K, I literally could not breathe. Now I can somewhat keep up a conversation as I'm running. I think that's huge. But yeah, amazing way to start today. I'm about to run out the door to go get a facial with my girlfriend Leanne because I've been kind of breaking out a little bit. I think it's just from the sun, sweat, sunscreen, and all of that combined. But first, I want to show you guys this outfit that I got from this little boutique out here in Bali called Pretty Little Thing or Pretty Things. I'll put the name of the store here, but let me show you this cute outfit. Okay, let's go out the door. We're ready for our facial.
Yeah, that was really
Oh my gosh. can't explain the feeling. It's so ticklish. That was so amazing. I look like I just woke up from a nap. I feel like I just woke up from a nap. My skin is so clear. I needed that. We're done with our facials.
Korean
Look,
glass skin?
our face is kind of like, mine is like really shiny.
We're supposed to have glass skin.
How does it look?
Korean glass skin.
Wait, it's for let's do it for the content. Oh my god, that's so funny. You know what? I think it's normal in Bali. We're leaving tomorrow, so you know what that means. Okay, so I have everything laid out. I'm ready to put it in my suitcase. So let's start packing. At a glance, I'm pretty happy with the way everything came out outfit wise. I went with super neutral shoes, as you can tell, black and white, that's it. All of these shoes are gonna go really, really nicely with literally any of the outfits. I have my pajamas, my swimsuit covers, my walking around outfit, sunglasses, and then this is gonna be my airport outfit. So yeah, really pleased with the way everything turned out. I think I'll have no problem packing this in my suitcase. All right, you guys, are you ready? It is finally time. And okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish that this could be one of those videos where I sit down and tell you guys all of the coolest packing tips and tricks and like have all the cool gadgets, but I honestly don't have much. I am, again, embracing this minimalistic lifestyle, but not necessarily on purpose. And don't be fooled, because I have packing cubes on my Christmas list. So as soon as I fly back to the States and I have access to Amazon, you best believe that I'm going to be buying packing cubes. But since I don't have packing cubes, we're gonna be using these reusable grocery bags, okay? Reduce, reuse, recycle. That is what we're about. Now, my thought process right now is I kind of have two trips, right? I have the Turkey trip and I have the Greece trip. And I categorize them as two trips because Turkey is a Muslim country. It's going to be a little bit more modest. I'm going to be wearing more pants and covering up more on top. So I kind of just want to put all of my Turkey outfits, at least the pants and such, in one bag. And then in another bag, I'm going to separate like my party girl outfits that I'll be wearing in Greece. So that's my thought process right now. So that's what I'm going to start on. But I wanted to share this little incident that happened with me yesterday and kind of my insights that I gained from it. And it was quite eye-opening, actually, if I'm being honest. Ryan and I have been watching this TV show called Alone. And it's basically a game show where a bunch of contestants will go into the wilderness and they're all trying to see who can last the longest in the wilderness to win some prize money. While we're watching this show, these contestants are literally in the Arctic winter, like in the wilderness. They have like nothing. They have an axe, a safety kit, and then like a few other things like a tarp, but they don't get to bring anything with them. And they're just in horrible living conditions. They're like literally out there. Some are staying out there for months and they're like starving to death. They're like trying to catch animals. They're eating squirrels and moss and like berries and crickets and bugs and whatever, basically anything that they can find to try to survive outside. And I was so impressed by their attitude and optimism towards their situation. Like they would be starving and in the worst living conditions. Their attitude towards their situation was just really admirable. And I was like, wow, these people, like I could never be like that. Like these people are so optimistic. They're so like only seeing the good in what their situation is. And then yesterday, my Instagram got suspended. I don't know why. Instagram never gives you a reason. And I was so bummed out because I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sad that I'm not going to be able to post this trip on my Instagram. I allowed that to completely derail me yesterday. It ruined my day. I had an awful day. I was so bummed out. And then I realized that I can't control anything that happens in this world, right? None of us can. But the only thing that I actually can control is how I react to certain situations. That is the only thing in this world that I can control. And my reaction to my Instagram getting suspended yesterday was horrific. And it was quite eye-opening for me. And I'm just like, this is so silly, but I'm thinking about these contestants on this TV show where they're literally out in the wilderness in the most awful living conditions. And their attitude was so amazing. And I had this one minor inconvenience and I let it derail my entire day. That was quite eye-opening. Okay, that was so much easier than I anticipated. I have all of this space right here, which I'm going to put my toiletries in tomorrow. Since we're not leaving until tomorrow night, I'm not going to put them in my suitcase right now. I have all of that packed up already. Ryan is already packed. We still have our carry-on. I'd say we did pretty good, you guys. Like, this is not bad. I'm starting to second guess myself. Like, did I underpack? I don't think I did. I literally went through my outfits so many times. No. I'm gonna stick with my choice here. I think that this is good. We did it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because we leave tomorrow night and I want to do a travel with me vlog as well. Also, one thing I did want to mention, maybe somebody can drop this in the comment section if you know how I can best do this, but Ryan and I are planners. Like, we do extensive planning and research before any trip that we go on. And we have some Google Docs of like itineraries from our past trips that I would love to share with you guys if that is something that you're interested in, or if you are planning on going to any of the trips that, any of the locations that I've been at. I don't know what the best way for me to share that with you guys is. Like, if I open up like a shared doc or a link or something, I'm just not very techie like that. So if you have any suggestions of the best way that I can share that with you, please drop in the comment section below, because it would be cool if I could share that and if that's helpful to you. So I'm gonna jump into bed because I'm gonna wake up bright and early tomorrow, run a 10K, and then we're going straight to Turkey, where we got an overnight flight, which is amazing because I'll be able to sleep like a baby. And I'm gonna do a travel with me vlog as well, so stay tuned for that. And I can't wait to share with you guys this content from Turkey and Greece. Like, seriously, it's gonna be so fun. I've been looking forward to the trip for so long, and yeah, I'm excited that you get to come with me. So I will see you guys on the next video.